So yesterday we talked about the fact that M&M's has gotten rid of their spokes candies because of Tucker Carlson's hissy fit. And I mentioned at the end of that segment that don't worry, Republicans are going to move on to their next outrage any minute now. And man, was I right. Because already, now that the M&M deal is settled, Republicans have moved on to freaking out about Xboxes because Microsoft and Xbox have apparently, in their words, gone woke. Here's what happened. Microsoft, announced a new update to Microsoft Xboxes that's basically an enhanced power save mode. That's what it is. It says you can schedule a time like in the middle of the night when you're not playing your Xbox for updates to happen. You can also, instead of it going into sleep mode after 20 minutes, you can make it to where it just goes into shutdown mode. And this, they say, is going to save electricity. They have a goal of becoming carbon neutral in the years ahead. And this is just one of the steps they're taking to say, hey, let's stop using so much electricity. That's it. And by the way, even if you get the update, you can just turn those settings off and nothing changes with your Xbox. So if you don't want those features, you don't have to enable them. But Republicans don't care about that. They just need something to be outraged about. So Ted Cruz led the call, and he tweeted this out earlier this week. First gas stoves, then your coffee, now they're gunning for your Xbox, Ted Cruz said. He was immediately followed by other Republican politicians and pundits who basically said the exact same thing. Of course, we know the uproar over gas stoves over the last 2 weeks. That was totally fabricated by Republicans. But then it crept into Fox News. And yesterday they did a whole big segment on Xbox going woke because they want to save users a little bit of money on their electricity bills. So here is Fox News just ranting and raving like lunatics about this new Xbox feature. Take a look.
That's all I'm saying.
Xbox has also announced they're going woke too, because of climate change, that they're adding a new feature to their default settings. So if you own an Xbox, you can upload this new program and it will turn off after so long to save the environment, the power. And also they're saying the energy saving shutdown feature is going to have a slower boot time. Ted Cruz writes on Twitter, first gas stoves, then your coffee, now you're gunning for my Xbox.
Isn't it crazy, though? Like, when we were kids, you were a rebel if you had, like, a leather jacket and a pack of cigarettes. Now you have, like, a full-powered Xbox and you're eating pizza rolls on a gas stove. I mean, it's crazy what they're doing, but we understand what this is. It's not that it's actually going to offset emissions, okay? The level of reduction is infinitesimal, but they're trying to recruit your kids into climate politics at an earlier age. Make them climate conscious now.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. You're right. They're going after the children.
Of course they are. But again, what's the point of video games? It's for kids to be kids. Now you sit down, pick up a controller, and they're like, by the way, the world's on fire. Ah! You know what I mean? You just want to play the game.
You know, I love how that segment ends with that one guy. I don't even know who he is, but he's talking about like, kids should just be able to play video games. They just want to do that and have fun, and it's fine for them. Dude, you're on a network that anytime there is a, shooting in this country, that network is the first one to say, it's the video games. And now here y'all have to be on that same network defending video games, saying kids just want some fun time. They just want to play their little video games and move on with life. So which is it? Huh? Are video games this woke tool used to indoctrinate children into climate science? Or is it this horrible thing that is sponsoring or inspiring kids to go out there and commit atrocities? Or, as you say, is it just a fun escape for kids? Who knows? Because at any given second, Fox News is going to have a different take on what the Xbox actually is. But here's the thing. In terms of combating climate change, that Fox guest was right. Yeah, this isn't going to do much. But you know what it will do? It will save users their equipment, because leaving that thing running, I don't know if you have an Xbox or ever had, those things can get pretty hot pretty quick. Those fans will run all the time. You do run the risk of overheating it if you just leave it on. So yeah, having it power down is probably a very good thing to extend the life of the Xbox. Secondly, electricity rates across the country are skyrocketing now. So having a device that turns itself off and stops pulling electricity, that sounds like a win for consumers. Y'all are out there bitching about Xbox making this to where, oh, they're gone woke with climate change. They're actually saving their users money, is what they're doing. And y'all are the first ones to say, oh, the economy's so bad, people are getting crushed by inflation. Yeah. So shouldn't y'all get behind this effort by Xbox to save their users money? Nothing at Fox News makes sense. Nothing that Ted Cruz tweets makes sense. And that's exactly how Republicans operate, because they don't even really know why they're mad. They just know that they get a lot more clicks and hits when they act like they're mad about something.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.